lives. The magnitude of the devastation. You're streaming ABC News Live. Reporting from Rolling Fork, Mississippi, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Raleigh, North Carolina, the U.S. Capitol, Mayfield, Kentucky, Minneapolis, Mexico, Tongass National Forest, Alaska.
Getting you behind the stories as they happen, giving you a front row seat to our world as it plays out in real time, live.
ABC News Live Prime. We'll take you there.
Stream ABC News Live weeknights, America's most honored streaming news program, only on ABC News Live, streaming free right now wherever you stream your news.
This is a world that is changing very quickly. This was just filled with forests.
With so much at stake, so much on the line, more Americans turn here than any other newscast. ABC News World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 most watched newscast across all of television.
911, what's your emergency?
Now streaming, 911 is delightfully wild.
You ever seen anything like this before?
It's a V-NATO. It's one of the most compelling.
You managed to get a 400-pound tiger into a studio apartment.
And explosive.
Athena's on that flight, isn't she?
She's flying it. Shows on television.
I love you.
Tell me in person.
911, Thursdays on ABC and stream on Hulu.
With so much at stake, so much on the line, more Americans turn here than any other newscast. ABC News World News Tonight with David Muir, America's #1 most watched newscast across all of television.
So did you stay up late last night to watch it? Before last night's Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight, critics said a 58-year-old man, even if he were the former heavyweight champ of the world, had no business getting into the ring with a capable 27-year-old opponent. Turns out those critics might have been right. Here's ABC's Perry Russom.
Jake Paul defeating Mike Tyson in one of the most highly anticipated fights in recent memory. The fight going all 8 rounds, Paul winning by unanimous decision.
He's the GOAT. I look up to him. I'm inspired by him, and we wouldn't be here today without him.
It was Iron Mike's first sanctioned fight since 2005, when Paul, the YouTube personality turned boxer, was just 8 years old.
What is your assessment of Jake Paul, the boxer?
A very good fighter.
Paul is 27, Tyson is 58. Their 31-year age difference said to be the biggest age gap in professional boxing history. Tyson showing his age, not moving as fluid as he did decades ago, landing only 19% of his punches.
Father Time is unbeaten for a reason.
Originally scheduled as an exhibition, it became a sanctioned pro fight with modifications, shorter rounds and heavier gloves, lessening the power of the punches. Dramatics before the bout, from Tyson's slap during weigh-in to Paul's ear covering, mocking Tyson's infamous ear biting of Evander Holyfield.
So I got my diamond spiked ear covers right there.
Netflix apparently overwhelmed with viewers, causing streaming issues.
Over 120 million people on Netflix. We crashed the site.
Paul versus Tyson now available to watch globally on Netflix.
Do you feel like you proved the world wrong, that you could at least go 8 rounds with a younger man?
I didn't prove nothing to anybody, only to myself.
On the business side, Netflix is just getting started with live sporting events. They have 2 NFL games on Christmas. There were buffering issues throughout the night with everybody watching, so it looks like some things have to be worked on in the next month. Phil?
All right, Perry, thanks so much. And that Serrano-Taylor fight before Tyson-Paul was pretty amazing. All right, Saturday night's all right for fighting, too. If you think about it, even for President-elect Donald Trump, the incoming president set to attend an Ultimate Fighting Championship event at Madison Square Garden here in New York City. UFC is run, you know, by longtime Trump supporter Dana White, who also hosted Trump at a fight in June. This is just a few weeks after Trump headlined that Garden rally himself with a huge campaign rally that was in late October. Still to come here on ABC News Live, Turkey Day is just around the corner. Where to find the best savings for your family meal next.
The Hollywood Studios want us to make a movie of our podcast.
It's a fabulous cast.
Action. I'm nervous playing you. The fearlessness, the complexity.
Oh, stop. Unless you had more to say.
I don't need an algorithm to tell me that this is box office gold.
Only Murders in the Building, streaming on Hulu and for bundle subscribers on Disney+.
They were 150 feet down, in the dark, in the cold, with just a dwindling supply of oxygen.
An unbelievable mystery. How does the ultimate status symbol end up on the bottom of the sea? How could they be gone in 16 minutes?
It just doesn't happen.
Desperate efforts to find 6 missing people after a luxury yacht sank down to the sea floor.
We were.
Who is? I think about the last few moments for them. It's terrifying.
Sinking of the super yacht, now streaming on Hulu.
This ship is heaven. There should be no guilt on a pleasure cruise. Doctor, it's your job to keep everybody alive.
No pulse. She's in VFib. 1, 2, 3. Clear.
I have a pulse.
You're gonna be okay.
The news never stops. We are here in Israel, a nation at war.
Hurricane Helene
Screaming across the state, and that's why ABC News Live never stops.
Taking you to the center of the story.
As news breaks live.
ABC News Live is there for you all morning live. Right there. As events unfold across the day, breaking down the day's top stories. ABC News Live Prime going there, wherever the story is.
and ABC News Live lighting up the weekend.
ABC News Live.
Because the news never stops.
What does it take to be the most watched newscast in America?
We are part of an operation.
Is this our combat operations center?
We're approaching the gate. Militants came in from...
Hi, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ismail? David.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
One great idea can change your life.
That's what Shark Tank does.
That's the American dream right there.
This calling is for my kids.
What you've done is remarkable.
One of the most innovative things I've seen in my life.
This could be our biggest deal ever.
I want to be on a team with you.
Shark Tank, new Fridays on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Reporting from the path of Hurricane Milton in Tampa, Florida, I'm Whit Johnson. Wherever the story is, we'll take you there. You're streaming ABC News Live.
Welcome back to ABC News Live Weekend. The countdown to Thanksgiving is on, and it's time to prep those shopping lists just ahead of your family feast. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has been adding up the best places to find some savings. Hey, Alexis.
With just 12 days to go before Thanksgiving, here's something to be thankful for: inflation-busting meal deals. Whether it's a pre-prepared dinner or ingredients to make your own feast, there are plenty of ways to save this year. Let's start with Target. It's offering a $20 meal that feeds 4 people. That's $5 per person. You get a turkey up to 10 pounds, plus 6 other items, including gravy, potatoes, and string beans. Amazon Fresh has a basket of Thanksgiving groceries for 6 people at under $30 when you buy its private label brands, and Prime members get an extra 10% off. The supermarket chain Lidl has a Thanksgiving meal kit that feeds 10 for under $45, and at $4.50 per person, it's the cheapest we found. Besides the turkey, you'll get ingredients for the classics, of course, like stuffing and sweet potato casserole. And if you don't want to cook, check out Sam's Club. Its pre-cooked Thanksgiving meal for 10 is $100 delivered right to your door. You get a hickory smoked turkey and 6 sides, including mac and cheese and pumpkin pie. And of course, for the star of the show, the turkey, check the unit price of the bird or the price per pound. We did a little comparison shopping, and Amazon Fresh has one of the lowest prices at 49 cents a pound. That's compared with 79 cents at Target and 88 cents at Walmart. Other ways to save: you can consider buying turkey parts like breasts or legs instead of a whole bird. Opt for a store brand turkey, or you could buy frozen instead of fresh. Just remember to defrost. Phil?
Good tip, Alexis. Thanks so much. I'm Phil Lipoff, and thank you for streaming with us. The news never stops. You can find us anywhere you stream live news. Even if you're on the go, we are too on the ABC News app and abcnews.com. Up next, Bob Woodruff joins indigenous patrols and government forces in the Amazon rainforest as they fight to reclaim their indigenous territories and national parks from environmental ruin. Last Lands Ecuador starts right now.
How deep is this tunnel? Couldn't these rocks crumble?
We have to go.
What's the gas? There's gas? What is the gas? What is it?
True natural beauty, unbridled, untouched. One of the last of its kind. But this kind of incredible beauty comes at a cost.